Hello, my name is Jacqueline, and this is my Cyberchat on Mafiaboy. In the early 2000s, many major e-commerce and media sites were shut down by a series of connected DDoS attacks. The attacks were part of something called Project Revolta, named after the Italian word for uprising. What was most interesting about these attacks, other than the fact that they led to both the involvement of both the FBI and the Canadian government, was the fact that they were led by a 15-year-old boy. Michael Calche was born in Quebec in 1984 and was introduced to computers and the internet at the young age of 6 years old using a personal computer given to him by his father. He was instantly enraptured by the power and control that using a computer gave him, saying that there was something intoxicating about the idea of dictating everything the computer did down to the smallest of functions. By age 9, he was regularly using and hacking AOL and eventually became one of the first members of one of the first online hacking communities. One of Calche's first attacks involved using the combined computing power of some university networks that he had hacked into to perform DDoS attacks on outside websites by overwhelming them with traffic. In February 2000, when Calche was still a high school student, Project Revolta began. Calche had developed his own powerful DDoS tool along with other hackers in his hacking group and intended to use it to establish dominance for himself using the alias Mafiaboy. He began by launching a DDoS attack on Yahoo, which was much more popular at the time, and shut down the website for an hour. The next day, someone else shut down a different website, buy.com, in response to Mafiaboy's Yahoo attack. Calche saw this as a challenge and responded in turn by crashing eBay.com. From the suggestion of his fellow hackers, Mafiaboy also took down CNN and Amazon.com in the coming week, gaining a lot of media attention. Both the US FBI and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police were involved at this point. They were able to catch Mafiaboy through the use of undercover agents in IRC chat rooms, where Calche was claiming responsibility for an attack on Dell that hadn't been publicized yet. Calche initially denied responsibility, but eventually pled guilty to most of the charges brought against him. On September 12, 2001, he was sentenced by the Montreal Youth Court to 8 months of open custody, 1 year of probation, restricted use of internet, and a small fine. Thank you for listening.